What's up, y'all? This your girl, Miss Maggie T with Atlanta Falcons Nation. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so you won't miss another post from me. But let's go ahead and get into it. Well, you already know Matt Ryan had his 36th birthday as of yesterday. Happy birthday. Well, belated birthday to Matt Ryan. But he definitely acknowledged his age. Has a lot of people wondering how long he'll continue to lead the Atlanta Falcons offense. You know, and he kind of joked about it a little bit, you know, as he prepares for a new season with the new head coach, Arthur Smith. He said he doesn't worry about fans or critics who may be eager for a change at quarterback, you know, and I think in one respect, you understand that if you play well long enough, these are the conversations that are going to come up. And that's what he said tonight. I understand I am not going to play forever, but I also have the mindset that I can still play really well and have a lot of good football in front of me. And it's harder than ever now to avoid the noise. And I absolutely understand that. He even stated that he tries to avoid media altogether as much as he possibly can. Now, I already know that it's hard to avoid it due to the fact that they're coming everywhere, you know, positivity and negativity, you know, and it's such a divide that it causes within our franchise. I hate to see it all the time, you know, but, you know, he stated, whether it's year 1 or year 13, whatever it is, you're constantly trying to prove that you're the right person for this spot. I was told at a young age from some veteran players that in this locker room, you don't own a locker, you rent it. So I try to pay the rent on time all the time and do the best that I can do to stay in that spot. And he's absolutely has been one of the most consistent players right about now playing for this team. Ryan has been durable, missing only 3 games in his career. He started every game last season. He's completed 65% of his passes, again, nearly matching his career average while passing for 4,581 yards with 26 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. You know, he's still got a little bit in his tank, and the franchise is taking a gamble with him, whether you like it or not. Might as well just get on board and just watch and see what happens. But they did kind of put him back in the corner about his best buddy, Julio Jones, Mr. Jet Jones himself, as the prospect of the Falcons trading him. And he said he doesn't meddle in the business aspect of that. You know, I love Julio. I've been so lucky to play with him for the past decade, and he's an unbelievable player, he said. I don't get involved in this side of it. From a teammate, from a player standpoint, he's my teammate. He's my guy. And you let the other side of it shake out how it is. But I know this. He's always ready to go. He's an incredible competitor and one of the best to ever do it at his position. So he'll have himself ready to go. There's no question about that. And the quote from Terry, it's always the best at that position. And why not the person that is the best at it? You know, why not? And as well as he said, they asked him about what the offense might look like without Julio Jones. Just put him back, little man in the corner. You could tell he was uncomfortable with these questions, but he said, I don't know. He's been such a cornerstone of what we've done for a long time. I don't know. That's a hypothetical. I don't really want to go down that road. That's not really my business, but he's been such a great player. He's a hell of a teammate. I love him. We'll see how things shake out, but he's probably impacted my career more significantly than the other player. I've been really fortunate to be around him for as long as I have. You just don't pull away that duo. That chemistry is everything for them too. Yes, you know, we want to get into this cap and, you know, how it's messing us up, but you just don't get rid of the best player you have at that position, you know? But of course, at the same time, it's business. It's a new regime, but I'm pretty sure they came in here prepared and knew exactly what they were in stake for. So I guarantee they're going to make some tough decisions. We'll just have to wait and see. But the Falcons are 588.18 under the salary cap, according to the NFLPA documents today. And We're slowly making some wiggle room, slowly but surely, So let's get into it, though. Also, it had some rookie minicamp this weekend. And this is actually a milestone for Smith of sorts. His first rookie minicamp as holding the whistle, running the show as head coach. Now, of course, he's been working towards this for 15 years now, since his playing career in North Carolina. And he's ready. He's kind of seen head coaches and so doing this. He's been prepared, definitely. Now, of course, COVID-19 protocols changed what this year's rookie minicamp looked like. There were fewer tryouts players and fewer players overall, altering what the team could do. But, one of his philosophies were you may hate change, but you loathe extinction. So he kind of took what he could do with the NFL and adapted to it and made a plan to set out for practice. Here we are. It went on the way this weekend. And it was, from what all the players were saying, he stressed accountability very often. And it's his core principle of his program. Not, the little quirky brotherhood and all this. He means business, especially in his press conference. Yeah, he just no nonsense. It is what it is. Now, it was on display during practice when he stopped the 11-on-11 portion of practice and asked the players to start one of the reps over. Throughout the entire practice, he moved around. He worked with different position groups and was communicating with various players, and like he said, it's a competition out there. So, he's watching the talent as much as they could with this, short bit of time. Of course, his staff is kind of delivering impressive mental toughness talks. And, they're saying that he's a fiery guy, and he loves the game of football. He's very tough-minded. I love it. And it's giving the fans, the players, opportunity to feel passion about it and be happy to be a part of an organization that will bring them to their best of their ability. Absolutely. Like safety Richie Grant. He was moved around from free safety to strong safety in the team's rookie minicamp. All the defensive backs have been working together to learn the defensive playbook. You're going to be lined up in a lot of different spots, but learning these new spots, it keeps them versatile at possible. I love it. As well as defensive lineman Taquan Graham, who was taken in the 5th round, also has been moving around the defense, likely headed for defensive end in the Falcons 3-4 base alignment. Cornerback Darren Hall, he was a standout during his open practice Friday. Of course, practice was closed Saturday, but he also had been moving around the defense. He said he was playing corner and nickel, and he recorded an interception, as well as Jalen Mayfield, who played tackle, will get a shot at winning the open left guard position, as well as offensive line coach Dwayne Ledford mentioned Mayfield along with Josh Andrews, Matt Gono, Drew Dahlman, and Matt Hennessy as possible left guard candidates. He promised to play the best 5 offensive linemen. So competition. And Smith is known for his work with tight ends, and Kyle Pitts will certainly benefit from his head coach's knowledge of how to feature his position. He was put in pre-snap motions often. He was also targeted a lot during the 11-on-11 portion, which isn't necessarily surprising given the numbers of receiving targets that are available now. One thing was evident, though, and that is Pitt is going to be a focal part of Atlanta's offense, as well as the energetic Frank Darby. He showed a glimpse of the type of weapon he could be in Atlanta's offense. He extended his body to secure a ball that was overthrown towards the end of the practice, as well as undrafted running back Javion Hawkins showed his style of running. His ability to shoot through the open gaps with his speed was noticeable as the Falcons was running a high-tempo style for practice for day one, And last but not least, we've signed 2 nose tackles. Defensive lineman Eli Anku and Olive Sagapolu. I probably butchered these names. I apologize, but they have signed 1-year deals. Of course, just kind of getting them cheap. And, well, they have released defensive lineman Eli Howard. But that's all I got for you guys. I didn't, I held you up long enough, but just wanted to kind of give you all the updates I can give you as much as I can. Of course, I think we are having a show tonight, the 6 Man with Kstlyz. Y'all go ahead and tune into that. But by the time this video comes out, it's probably going to be over with. So you know what? Scratch that. Don't worry about that. This video will drop after the 6 Man. So appreciate you guys. And on that note, this is Maggie T with Atlanta Falcons Nation. And we are the nation. And I did see y'all at that, on the press conference video, all the love you was giving for me. I was just saying, hey, I'm here. And, I didn't realize it was going to go the way it went. I was just happy to see it, go Matt Ryan again. But I'm out, people. Peace.